Now, from Louisiana's News Channel, this is your 9 News Alert at 4.
Happy Friday to you, friends. I'm Elizabeth Vowell. Tisha Powell will be back next week. We have a lot of news to get to, but first, let's start you off with a look at the radar. As you can see on this Friday, we are still dealing with some active storms moving through, so we want to start with our chief meteorologist, Jay Grimes, who's going to time everything out. Jay.
Well, the good story here, the good news is at least it wasn't one of those heavy downpour kind of days like we've seen the last few. But as Elizabeth showed you, and you can see here, we've still got scattered rains moving in, generally moving from southeast to northwest, and in some spots, some heavier downpours, but they're relatively brief because these guys are moving along at a pretty good clip, sometimes 15 to 20 miles per hour, so they're not likely to dump a whole lot of water in any one space. The other thing is we're not seeing clusters of big thunderstorm and lightning blasts, so that's good news too. A little cluster here sliding into Hammond right now as we get at the front end of the evening commute. Some showers and with a flash of lightning or two up in Wilkinson County there. Around the capital city, though, things look pretty good for the time being, and the part of the reason for that is that most of the energy stayed to our west and southwest today, but still dealing with some rains out there, although plenty of sunshine out there right now. And we did get up to near 90 degrees with some rains rolling through this afternoon that have knocked the temperatures down just a little bit, but not a big cool off. So it's going to be a mild afternoon and evening. Temperatures at 81 right now out at Metro Airport. The same pattern will be through the weekend. I've got rain chances at about 50% for both Saturday and Sunday. It'll continue into next week too, but again, not worried about the big heavy downpours that we've seen in the last few days. And yeah, even the tropics are behaving right now. More on everything in just a couple.
All right, Jay, thank you. Now to our big story of the day. The Department of Children and Family Services is under fire again after authorities announced the arrest of a Zachary man accused of raping and molesting several children. Authorities tell us this is the suspect, 52-year-old Michael Haddon. The East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office believes there are at least 3 victims here. To make things worse, our 9 News investigators have learned in one case, DCFS investigated claims of sexual abuse and removed a child from the home, but that child was later placed back in Hayden's care. Now Hayden is facing several charges, including rape. Our 9 News investigators are looking into this. Scotty Hunter will have his full report on what he found this afternoon tonight on 9 News at 6. Meanwhile, officials in Mississippi dealing with a jailbreak that sounds like something out of a movie. Our sister station reporting these men escaped a Mississippi jail by cutting a hole in the roof overnight. A manhunt is now underway. This happened up in Alcorn County, which is North Mississippi, near the Tennessee line. A handful of communities in Louisiana will get a $69 million grant from FEMA to help with Hurricane Laura and Ida recovery. Among the groups getting the funding, the City of Sulphur, the Calcasieu Parish School Board, and Lafourche Parish Hospital District, St. Tammany Parish, and the cities of Gretna and Harahan. Senator Bill Cassidy, who you saw there, announced the funding today. He says it will be a major step towards fully rebuilding our communities. We're following a scary incident in Washington, D.C., where 2